Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Benning. In this video I'm just going to give a little bit of background on myself. So a little bit about me is I'm from a really small town called Rising Sun, Indiana, and you probably don't know where that's at, but it's southeastern Indiana. It's on the border of Ohio and Kentucky. So where I live in Rising Sun, I step outside my backyard and I can see Kentucky across the river. That's the best way to explain it to people who don't know where it's at. I went to attended Rising Sun High School, and at Rising Sun High School, I only graduated with 37 kids. In high school, I played basketball. I'm a really big basketball person, really passionate about it. And the reason I liked my school, going to Rising Sun with such a small class of only graduating with 37, I think it helped me. It's easier to build relationships. You get to know people, and that helped me go on to Ball State. So when I went to Ball State or decided to go to Ball State, I wasn't so sure about it. Transitioning from such a small community. In my community or in my town, I only have one stop sign or no stoplights and only two stop signs. So it was an adjustment. Even going to like a city like Muncie, even though it's not the biggest city, it's still an adjustment. I just didn't know what to expect going to a school with thousands of people. My class sizes are the size of my graduating class. I take really great pride in attending college because I'm first gen in college in my family. So that's really something I like to take pride in. During my time at Ball State, I've done a lot of volunteer work. My first semester here at Ball State, I volunteered for the Ball State football team, doing sideline instant replay. So basically, how that worked is I was on the sideline, and when a play had to go under review, I would take care of everything for the officials. I'd get the camera out there, give them the headset, and make sure everything's running smoothly on both ends. I've also done volunteer work in ticket sales. When I volunteered as ticket sales, I learned how to use the ticketing software. I learned how to work in a customer service work style. I basically just enhance my communication skills, learn how to talk to people, build relationships, work on that sales pitch to sell tickets. So a little bit about me personally. Some of my hobbies are I like to go fishing, hunting, I like to exercise, I like to golf. Those are some of the things I do in my free time. Really relaxing, really fun, enjoy with some buddies. So my recent job position is I worked at bullpen tournaments in the summer. I interned there. I was an operations intern. So what basically that entailed is I was in charge of either one or up to 4 baseball fields at one time. I did a lot of different things. So I learned a lot of valuable skills there. I had to deal with a lot of parents. So I was engaging with the customers / fans. Some good, some bad. Parents get worked up at games. I had to be able to keep calm and settle them down when things got out of control. I had to deal with game flow. I had to deal with the umpires, making sure everything's running smoothly. I had to set start times. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I was pretty busy during my workday for sure. So a little bit about what I bring to the table in a job setting is I bring a lot of good energy. I'm very upbeat. When I get up, I'm ready to go. I like to get stuff done. I don't like to procrastinate. I like to get as much done as possible. I like talking to people. Like I've said before, I like building relationships. I like where I come from because people can't always relate to me. So they get to know what I grew up with and how I lived my life, and then I get to learn how they live their life and some of the lifestyles they like to lead. I'm also easy to get along with. I think coming from a small town, you have kind of that open-mindedness, like everybody you treat them like family. So that's a good thing to have in the workplace. And the final thing, I easily adapt to things. Like I said before, going to college, I didn't know what to expect going to Ball State, and going to a school that's 100 times bigger than mine. So that taught me to easily adapt to things. I can succeed in many different roles.